that you're hearing is just a talk show, but it may integrate in the future into music, but instead may also not be that. Like, I don't know yet right now for this one. That's still under development, but as an idea. But for the next podcast with my friend, we're gonna have music played on there, and so before that day comes, if you have music, if you're a music artist or a producer or anything, and you would like, and with whatever music that you want us to play, just there is going to be a little cost to it, a very small cost, $10 probably per song. So it'll be like $10 per song. So $10 will get you the song being played on our end for I guess like one or two times, as well as statistics if you want, and statistics are the free part of it. So we will screenshot it and send it to you by through email or whatever is the screenshots of it. So of the statistics, but that of your song. But if you that's if you want it. But if you want, but it'll play one or two times with $10. So and then each additional play, if you want, is $5 more. We can work the details out with the funding and all, probably through Square or something, Square Cash App or whatever, which I prefer, but not PayPal, but the other one, Square. So we will work out the details with that later. But if you're a music artist, producer, or whatever, and you want your music to be played, which we do not accept mixes, we do not accept remixes, we do not accept anything like that of any kind that's unoriginal. So it has to be original. It has to be from you and not from others. If you're a combined artist with someone else, like if there's multiple people inside and like as part of a band or a group or even like an artist name, for example, then we'll allow that, of course. But like if it's and it's $10 per song, no matter what who you are. But we do not accept mixes and we do not accept remixes and that sort of thing, and unoriginal. So like we're not. So if you want a song to be played on our end, we are going to see for the future if we do so. If this is not verified, this is still in development, but we would just think about like having to have a license or gain a license through like, I don't know if it's through BMI or ASCAP or something like that, or maybe not either one of those, but more of like a different site, a third party site that has already the license to it, and it's just paid per month of the license to be able to play any music that they have under their song database. So we can do that. But if you would like to have your own music to be played, we just email us as well through the same email as the sponsors. Just make sure that the subject line is art music artist or artist submission, or artist inquiry, and basically you just say, hey, I'm an artist, or I'm the band, or we're a band or whatever, and we would like to promote the music, our music on HumanNeeds Media podcast, or not really or actually not that podcast, not this one, the other one, in the future, whatever the name is for that one, and then this and that and everything, and you just tell us how many songs, and then each song is $10, and if you want additional plays, it's through our own is $5 more. So it's pretty cheap for really cheap. Like it costs as much as food. So you can do like $25 or $30 of just additional plays, and we'll just play it. But we are not going to play it like all at once, of course. We're going to spread it out. So we'll spread it out. So we'll play it like once or twice per episode. So that or once per episode in a sense if you want. So it can spread like that. So like if you want to do like 5 or 6 times of additional plays for like including the one of you already paid for of $10 for the per song. So you pay for a song to be played on there, but then you just pay $5 extra for every additional play you want now or in the future. And but if you don't have us playing if you don't have us playing, say a certain song that you already paid $10 for, and you don't, and say like, just say for example, if it's like over 20, say over 20 days, 20 or over days, 20 days is that you have not had us play that one song that you paid $10 20 days ago, then we can't. Then once it's 20 or more days, we as a policy, you will have to pay $10 plus $5 whatever for additional plays if you still want to after that point. So we can't. So we're not. So it's not like a one-time fee. It'll be a one-time fee for like for one-time fee for like of $10 per song for the song for up to 20 days. It's it's not a subscription, but it is something but if you want us to play a song multiple times, you pay $5. And then if it's 20 days up that you still have us playing it within the 20 days, like if it's not like if I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it's basically if you say if you don't have us playing the song for 20 days in a row, then we're going to charge you $10 for the song again of that same song or any new ones or anything else, but any old ones that are over 20 days old, that are 20 days in a row that you haven't us played, then yeah. So, and if you're gonna do, if you're going to do it where it's basically like you're gonna do like $5 once every week or something like that, $5 or $10 every week or something like that, up to $5, slow at $5 per week or something like that, for within that 20 days of that one song, then we can still qualify you for that song. But it's just but anytime that is 20 days in a row, and we will keep track of every song that is played on there. So if there's a song that hasn't been played, so we'll still have your song any way possible, but we're not going to. But we won't play it on there unless if you pay $5, for additional plays. For every play that you want us to do is $5, and that's and we'll work the details out with the payment and all, which will be easy for you to do. But if it's 20 days in a row, then you can't. Then we'll recharge you. And if you do it within 20 days of us playing the additional thing, then we'll continue. Then it'll still continue after 20 days of $5 for that one song. But because we're not gonna. It's not. But and if it. So yeah. So anyways, But enough about that, of course. If you're an artist or a business that wants it, if you're an music artist and you would like to submit your music to us, just email us at the same email of HumanNeedsBusiness@gmail.com through that same sponsor email, and you'll about to put it as the subject line artist inquiry, and then uh we'll work out the details and everything, and we'll play it we'll play your music as soon as you pay just pay the $10, and then $5 for whatever additional plays if you want in the future. So you're not, so even if you lose like $5 or $10 here and there, it's not like you're wasting, you wouldn't be wasting money at all. I guarantee you will not be wasting money. You will get listens, and you will get fans guaranteed and everything. It's just more of that if it depends on how it's up to you on yourself, your responsibility, if for how I guess you see us as fit for your music. And we don't have any particular music played, so it can be chill stuff. It can be anywhere from A to Z, basically. It can be alternative, it can be rock, it can be indie, it can be pop, it can be pop rock, it can be rock and roll of the 80s, it can be any old song, new song, it can be the old oldies, it can be country, it can be folk, it can be other stuff, and also like chill stuff and dubstep and EDM and all kinds, and then also like and many other things. So we're not, so it's all genres. We're not going to exclude any of them, because if you're paying us for $10 per song, or even for one song, you're giving us money to pay for us to play a song twice, plus the statistics for that, and for every $5 that you do additionally with for the additional plays, we'll include this. We can include the statistics for free for each play, and we're gonna do that per day thing, or per episode thing. So really depends on how many episodes we do and stuff like that and all. So all that and more will be in the future. Just let us know. So email me through humanistbusiness.com if you want, at gmail.com. That is, if you want us to play your music, or if you're a business who wants to sponsor us in the future, then let us know as well, and stuff like that. And everything will be professional, guaranteed, and stuff. Not really guaranteed, but you'll get listens, and you will probably get fans, for how good your music is and stuff like that. We're not gonna, and there's no judging or anything on the channel or on the station. So it's like so we just play the music like any other radio station would. We would just mention the name of the artist and the song, and then we play the song, and then afterwards, then if you want us to promote your social media or anything else in the episode, we will copy and paste it. That information, you just submit that also in the email of your, they can listen to your music and buy your music. Don't submit your social media unless if it has music on it, which actually just don't submit any social media. If it's where they can buy it and listen to it and buy it is the links we care about, so that I can copy and paste it into the description of that episode with your song being played on there. If your song is not being played on there, we're not going to include it. But if it is, then we will include it, but as part of the description. But it will be but it's not going to be social media links. It's going to be where they can listen and buy your music. So, so that's basically it. That's it when it comes to that. So if it's any social media, we will ignore that social media and that links, and we will not include it. Even if you were to submit it through email, we will not include it, because it it's kind of a waste of